You need Dallas Pritt on your team.
He's the whole package, honestly.
The years that he did work with us, we were always way more successful than the years he did not.
Dallas has so much to offer.
He is an amazing choreographer, coach, motivator, educator, musician, dancer. He is all of the above.
He became basically another staff member.
He can do ballroom, he can do tap, he can do a more modern style of show.
This is the man you want to hire for your groups.
My name is Dallas James Pritt. I'm a show choir choreographer, vocal coach, and adjudicator for many groups across the country. I have a BFA in musical theater and worked really hard to sharpen vocal and dance skills. I'm also a professional actor and performer. I've worked on television and film, theaters, and theme parks across the country, and I continuously take class. So I'm always upping my game, learning new tips and pedagogy approaches, and try to apply that to my students as well to make it feel like real-world lessons. Everything's going to be singer and music-based. So when in doubt, can the diaphragm be accessed? And then when it's all a dance break, we are going all the way. We're talking high energy shows, very similar to a Broadway or Vegas approach. We have lots of illusions, cool costumes, set, lights, spectacle. That's the thing that I've really tried to lean into with these groups to make them feel like it's a full production. A musical theater number is going to be based on musical theater technique. A tap number is obviously going to have tap, right? Not many choreographers in the circuit now do tap. You're going to go from hip hop to ballroom to swing. Anything we can do to make it rooted in that style, we're going to do it. And as well as lyric painting, where what is the song saying? So how can I visually make that happen so that everyone understands what we're singing about and what the objective of the piece is?
His shows stand out over many of the shows. It's not just a cookie cutter show that he puts together.
I have been really lucky to see my groups be super successful. They have won overall grand champions, they have been national finalists, and of course they're winning their divisions, consistent finalists, and taking a lot of caption awards. I started my career in show choir by really focusing on the smaller groups and the ones who were new to the competitive circuit. I really wanted them to feel included and also feel like they had a chance. And so I helped a lot of those programs build up, but as time progressed, I've ventured into bigger groups, ones with richer traditions and legacies, and I have helped them maintain that and continue to do the awesome work that they've been doing already. Depending on the group I work with, I can be as hands-on or hands-off as they need. I love being collaborative. In fact, I feel like I'm most successful when working with a collaborative artistic team where we can all strive to go for the same picture and goal. As a performer, I've learned that it's important to have a safe space to be able to fail so that you can succeed. So I'm a big believer in when approaching my choreography or even judging that it has to be an environment where they feel like they can make mistakes so that we can figure out how to get where we need to be. So I really try to meet the students where they are, going to tailor the work to them to make sure that they feel comfortable and confident, because at the end of the day, they're the ones on stage and I want them to shine and succeed.
When it comes to judging, he knows singing, he knows dancing, he knows show design.
He can assess the whole show.
I know this is a competitive sport, and I really want the students to continue to push themselves to their best potential. But I want us to remember that it is about education, it is about having fun. I want the students to look back on their memories and just think like, I wish I could do that one more time. It doesn't matter how many trophies you have, but I think it's about the bonds, the relationships, and the memories that we can create that are going to last longer than a piece of plastic.
I'm currently in musical theater right now. I'm graduating from the Norwalk Conservatory of the Arts, about to go into the Broadway world. And he has been one of my biggest supporters, one of my biggest inspirations. He's a really light, sunshiny presence in my life, quite frankly.
So if you're looking for a choreographer or a judge, if you need a clinician,
Just hire Dallas.
go with Dallas.
I would highly recommend Dallas Pritt.
I have no issues recommending Dallas.
I would strongly recommend Dallas Pritt.